What's up guys and welcome to my channel, Flame with a 4. In this issue 95 from Build a DeLorean from Back to the Future, we're going to be doing the front bumper and the power coil brackets. So guys, what you need to do is remember, take out all your parts and make sure that they're all there. You'll need 95B, which they call the front bumper, the light covers. You also need the power coils times 6, DM screws times 4, AP screws times 4, and LP screws times 6. First thing we're going to do is we're going to just pop those little reflector brackets in place, the little orange ones, and we will be attaching those on with 4 AP screws, so 2 either side, just like this. And don't that look really good? I mean, come on, that's really nice. I like that. Just so much detail. I guess on the DeLorean, these would mainly be like the indicators, I would have thought, but you know, I'm not too sure what they. The way this car is built is quite obviously difficult to say what things are, because obviously things aren't working as well as it would, because you would expect that to blink, but I suppose that would be something that would have to modify later on. Right, so the next thing is quite easy and quite simple to do, because you can't get it wrong because they're all 95As. It's just attach those brackets. The top section of it is the little lug which goes in the top, and then the rest of it is LP screws which go into the bottom. Once you've done that, the next thing that we're going to move on to is putting this bumper piece onto the vehicle itself. What you want to do is just take care when pushing in the LEDs, because the LEDs have got these little terminals on the back with the wire on, and they can break off. So you just want to be careful. If you don't know how to solder stuff, then I would suggest just being very careful, because you don't want to break anything. So what you need to do is just push them in like that. There you go. So just push them in just enough. You can obviously use a little bit of force, but just be careful not to break them. You want to use those tweezers to push it into the holes there, because you can manipulate the wire, just start feeding it in, do both sides as you go along, and then that way you'll be able to push the bumper in level. You want to make sure you got the bumper up round the right way. There are some people that obviously have had trouble where they've put the LEDs in and then they're trying to take the LEDs out and then the LEDs are broken. So you just want to make sure that you've got the bumper up the right way. So just test fit the bumper on before you start to push the LEDs in. I'm just going to have it in real time here because I want you to see how you feed it in. So you just want to just get the wires, here you go, and just push them in until it kind of fits really nice. So what we're going to do now is just have a little push and hopefully it will click into place. There you go. What you want to do is just make sure that everything lines up. Make sure it's sitting flush and make sure you're happy with it. Turn the lights on. Make sure the LEDs are working. So there you go. We've got 2 LEDs. If they're working, then you're on a winner, really, because obviously if they aren't, then you can just pull it back off and find out what's going on. But you don't want to start screwing it all together until you realise that they work. All you need to do now, guys, is just go ahead and put the 4 DM screws in. So there's 2 on each side, 1 on each corner, and 2 more near the centre, where a number plate would kind of be on a UK vehicle. And then once you've tightened them up and you were happy with them, then, you know, look, there you go. That is it. It's just looking really good. It's come together so well. I'm not looking forward to doing these flux bands that are going to go around. Well, we'll probably be using the EL wire because I've heard a lot of people saying that they're not great. But just make sure everything's flush. Make sure the brackets are good. Make sure that you haven't got anything broken. Loving how this car is coming together. It is taking shape and it looks really nice. It's really worth it. I know a lot of people gave up, but you know, it's a project you want to just carry on doing. You want to make sure that, you know, you spent it was like over a year now trying to do this vehicle. So we want to make sure that it is the best it can be. So, you know, the mods from Mike Lane, Corey, and Chloe, they are just phenomenal. And if you haven't got them, and you know, I would save up and get them because they are amazing. They just make this car what it is. Guys, we will be doing in the next issue the Valance left, so join us for that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care now.